All right. So, no lesson, no wisdom, no quench, no technique, for price. Why isn't it letting me do that? Whatever. Fine. Price. No attachments. For assembly. What the hell are you doing? Oh, okay. It was in my sideboard. There you go. 2 Thor. Could maybe go down to 1 if we're playing a different version. Yeah, I'm doing it. Prismari is kind of broken. Well, what do you mean by that? Is that a card? I'm confused. Or just it's just a color. This card? This card, Prismari. Okay. I mean, 7 mana, ward pay 5 life. Instant sorcery spells you cast have Storm. And that doesn't work with, like, expensive spells, though. It works with card like Burst Lightning and it like the opt sleight of hand deck a lot more than it works in this type of deck, right? Yeah, yeah. We're gonna do for something. We're gonna go for something else. Abrade. So 4 copies. Okay, so that's enough. If you do play Magmatic Hellkite, some white bounce stuff would be cute. I'm still trying to make this deck good, though. 1 Fin Fang Foom is maybe acceptable, but because it works with Jeskai Rev. I think this deck wants to have Flow State. And we're just going to go for Death. And then we need removal on 1-drops. So what's going to be the removal? Burst Lightning. Wait, bro, are you a 2-time champion? Are you a pro? I am one of those things. Are you removing lessons? Are you tired of learning? That's our reasons. 0 removing the lesson. I don't know. I want to try something different. At least one. Sorry, which? Yeah, at least one of those things. Fire magics? Yeah. We can go ill-timed, although is there a better way to kill a Leatherhead that is not an ill-timed? Because you could do like Day of Judgment. Is that ever castable or not? Maybe less blue. Maybe it would be a blue splash and not a white splash. Or I guess both, but. Splatter technique. Yeah, it's double blue and it's 5 mana, but you could do it. I think we need. Like the. A lost friend. Just either eyes their ass? No, no, no. I like the insert burst, by the way, because of the tap. Because of the what? No, if you do it too loud, then they hear it, I think. Oh, Vibrant Outburst, I think he means. Oh. That is a lot harder to cast with tablet, though. Yeah. I want to have cards. I think it's better to play like Sear, honestly. If we're doing that, like the problem is that we need to have, yeah, at least Sear can kill planeswalkers or something. Brass. Enters, discard a number of cards and draw that many cards +1 at the beginning of your end step. If you descend in this turn, put a board counter. And if there are 3 or more board counters, remove those counters. Whenever you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by Tactician, discover X. Okay. Vision Quest. Okay, I think we want some number of counters, so maybe 3 steps. Command for some treasure making. Second 3 steps. This deck does need an ill time, right? One of the issues is here we don't have great like sweeping removal. I think it probably need an ill-timed explosion in the main. Or even two. Wan Shi. Maybe no flashback then. How many instants do we have? We need burst lightning probably. We need a 1-drop removal. So instants we have these. This kind of counts. Kind of counts. Maybe just 2 copies of Flow State and go 1 lesson. Let it be. 2 lesson. Let it be. Or just go burst lining, it's fine too. Whatever. There's a wisdom. Let it be. At least this can go face if you need to go for flow state versus like an aggro deck. Since we don't have White Ashling's coming, I'm just gonna take it out. I was planning on having a few stallions in the sideboard, so I wanted an Ashling command. I think we still go for the stallions, but just to bring it in again, like when we're taking out these removal spells. So sideboard is gonna have another fire magic and more burst lightnings. And stallion is here as a 2 of, or even 3 of. Maybe 1 Ral. Oh, did we have Ral in here? No, we don't. Let it be. Let it be. Challenge, make turn 1 Thor deck without tablet. What? 23 lands? Oh, this is wrong. We have to add lands if we're doing it this way. Since we're going for no ban attachments, no wisdoms, that's kind of, that's part of the issue. Okay. One ill-timed main, 1 board. Bro, what is going on? 1 ill-timed main, 1 board. And then 1 3 steps, and we're gonna add 2 lands. We're gonna be a Hallowed Fountain, and I kind of want it to be another basic, just a 2nd mountain. Could look at Helix. No, that's so greedy. Also, it's really important that you have tablet mana with your removal spells too. The problem with Helix is that you just need to have white mana, and you can't just go tablet, hope I hit, or tablet and play it on turn 3. It's super valuable when you're on the draw. It's less valuable when you're on the play, but it's really good on the draw. Okay, no consult. We can try this. Might just be worse, but we can give it a shot. How does High Noon work versus Capstone? Very well. It basically just turns it off. Completely turns it off. Do you coach? I do coach, yeah. But I have a very tight schedule on my coaching. But it is possible. Okay, probably just grab both of these because we're casting them, but hold on. What did they discard? Winter Night? Alright, yeah, let's just do both of these since it's just so good next turn. Do I coach in League? If you want me to coach you in League, I could. How much is... I'm not going to talk about that, Ichi, here. But you can message me if you'd like. And we can talk. Only clowns. I'll only coach you if you play Shaco top. And only Shaco top. This is probably worth it. Sure. Ooh. Probably worth going for Thor though. On caps. No, probably on Revelation, right? Yeah, I think so. If they go for Deadly Cover Up. Okay. But if I tried matching up, can I stream snipe you since you're playing at 1473? I didn't realize the MMR difference could be so high. Yeah, you probably could. But I would prefer if you didn't. But you probably could. I mean, at least if you do get matched up against me, don't like go ghost. But you could try if you want to play. Yeah. If you wanted to stream snipe, then we probably would get matched. I mean, not probably, but there is a... You have to time it, since I'm playing live, so you can probably do it. But there's just thousands of people right now playing and also queuing up, so who knows if it's going to work out for you. You can give it a go, though. I actively anti-snipe jar. Yeah, it's because you just don't want your ranking to go down, Buddha. And you're scared. Little scaredy cat. I mean, Sear is just kind of not great. Verslani might be worse. Verslani, I guess, works with Stallion. Take out a Sear. Alright. Sure. What did I add? A third Hallowed Fountain and a mountain, right? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So the idea of this deck, because tablet is such an important card, is that we added more tablets with our death from our enemies, and we have more land destruction as well. So we did make the deck more powerful, especially if against Graveyard Hate. But okay, Doomsday, scary. We have this though, so. Protection. Okay, your turn. Well, that ain't it. That certainly ain't it. Let's see what we have left. We've got the planes. And I think I do want it. Yep. And we pass here. Yep. Needed for 2. Next turn I go burst. Make a stallions. Creature. Okay. No, we could still lose to Emeritus. Although not if I kill that. Either way, this is fine. Gather Stallion. We can't really attack anyways, but I think I have to do it now. We have explosion in this, so if I go for 1, I have 1 card, he goes to 0. So Avarice, yeah, we just say go. Kill the basic, they won't be able to Avarice. They still could. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have killed the swamp. Yeah, if I kill the swamp, you're right. If I kill the swamp, they wouldn't be able to Avarice, right? Unless they play another swamp, which they don't have. So then I would go to 1 card, go to 0, and they're dead. So you are correct. I should have killed the swamp. Go to 0, go to 1 card. No, most lists don't have. I mean, most likely it was like an Emeritus or something that he could cast, or multiple 100% win rate. Yeah. Probably an upgrade, honestly. I guess, I don't know. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Basic check. Mono red. They don't really care about us. Add Sonar. I don't think I should add Sonar. Nah. What would I add Sonar? I'm not a big fan of adding cards that can be removed by a Hex. Which is basically the reason we're not playing Grand in the Lessons deck. Doesn't really make sense to like take less Granny out. I mean, I guess it doesn't die to the 3 damage, so that's kind of nice, but still. Okay, Avengers Disassembled kill Steam Vents. Splashing for that. They're probably not playing an island. Can go for a second tablet, and which might be better than Flow State Disassembled. Also, if I hit a land, then I can hit Flow State. Care about us. What I'm gonna say is that they don't really care about. Like if I miss, okay, that's fine. Needs to be on tap blue. Yeah, it does, but also we just have 8 mana next turn, so who cares? Can go Fin Fang Foom, double dubs. Also, we just have Revelation, so we can just go for Thor into Revelation next turn, plus flow state. No, we can't do that. Never mind. Great Hall. What's going on? So if I play Thor, I have 1 blue. I'm just gonna go for Fin Fang Foom flow state because it's more fun. About us. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. Wait, what? Oh, I misunderstood this card. Okay, whatever. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets an artifact or land, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. So that only works if I bounce with Revelation. Like if I bounce a land with Revelation. Okay, that's, I mean, I learned something there. I was gonna not do that, so, or potentially, I wasn't planning on doing that. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Well, Fin Fang Foom is definitely not as good as we originally thought. All I want to say is that they don't really... It is really strong though with Avengers Disassembled, right? Because it doesn't die. You may choose in targets for the copy, put 2 counters on Fin Fang, so it becomes a 5/7, and then take 6. And with price, yeah. Okay, these go down. And this goes away. And maybe Fire Magic? Our own Stallion could be good too, actually. Really strong with Avengers Disassembled. Yeah, just take out 3 steps. Fine with it. Can always just swap it for a second Capstone. Yeah, true. Also, it works with Abrade. If you destroy an artifact, it's kind of something. Oh, I might want Fire Magic now. So we can go to 11 by going Tablet into Burst. That is painful, but I think we kind of have to. Unless I hit a braid or something. Okay, no, I don't. Yep. Nine life. Stock up, look for removal, probably. Yeah. Well, we found removal. Don't have an answer for Nova Hellkite yet. I'm gonna try to kill this if he's got a spell pierce. Okay, he does not. Let's say go. Braided. Yep. Or I guess I discarded a tablet. And a Thor? I mean, maybe it's just death. It's worse. Death too slow here. Probably too slow. I mean, honestly, stock up's too slow too. Yeah, your turn. Could have played tablet first and then leave up Abrade mana. Yeah, 5 is a big difference than 4. True. Bounces. Yep. I'm at 4 now. Okay, don't die to Burst Lightning. Or Nova. Or a Lynx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's lethal. Nation. I'll bring in a Disdainful. I honestly think Ill-Timed kind of sucks though in this matchup. Maybe I need the Fire Magics. Sear, Abrade. Death to our enemies is a bit on the weak side. I'll do 1 Fire Magic, I guess. What's going on? Okay. We're on the play. 2 sweepers. First sweeper can like 2 for 1. Next one can 2 for 1. Find some tablets. We have white mana. Sure. FML. Yeah, 4 toughness, not bad. Yeah. So I can't play this and this because I take too much damage. Right, when a player casts a non-creature spell, deals damage to the spell equal to the number of non-creature spells. So I take 3 if I do that and go to 10 and then 9. Doesn't seem worth it. I think I just do this. Next turn I can play Thor. A little peculiar. What's going on? I said, hey. Brutal. Yep. Yep. Alright, we're at 1. Not even close to being close to being close. Flashfreeze. And death, I guess. Yep. Nithin, top 100. Time to farm. Although versus green black, I think I'm still gonna keep, but on the play. But this hand might be pretty bad. Don't know how many sources he's got. Probably enough basics because he's playing Fable Passage, so. Oh boy. Don't expect this, do ya? He is playing Airship, yeah. Another swamp. So 2, 3, 3 swamps? 3 swamps. And she will belong. Play tablet, leave a blue. Doesn't work with 3 steps. Doesn't work with this either. Not impressed with death to our enemies yet. I feel like the lessons package is better. Like combustion technique is just better. But guess I say go right now. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I think we'll probably just go back. I just don't think Death to Enemies is good. It's just also not great in multiples. I play this, I can't even do anything. It's pretty unreliable. Unless I'm on the play and I like slam it, but I mean, we can try doing that. Just maybe I should have played it on turn 3 instead of tablet. Tapped treasure. Well. Yeah, this is just not, it's just not good. It's not good enough. I think having wisdom techniques is probably just much better. One life, eh? But I'm still haven't found what I'm looking for. Okay. No price. Ill-timed explosion. Too slow, I think. Wan Shi seems okay. Fire magic's good. Burst lightning. 2 flash freeze. Maybe get lost, but honestly, probably not. Probably needs to play 4 Thors with them. Would that card be open? Yeah, it would be insane if it was to turn 2 play, because you can play it on turn 2 and then start making treasures. Turn 3 and do nothing is much less acceptable than turn 2 do nothing. It would be absurd. So crazy too, though, that we like 3 for 1 them. It just didn't matter. Nah, we just killed Cub still. Yeah, kill Cub. No need to upkeep anything here. He only has 3 mana now. Pursuit, sure. Jesus, what a draw. Maybe you could upkeep Demolition Field of Verge. The land comes to play untapped, so that doesn't really do much. I feel like I should just activate, try to kill both of these. We still might lose to Leatherhead, but still needs to attack. I mean, he might play around it, but yeah, I think we have to take a risk that he activates both. Or even one, bounce the other. He does not. Maybe just hit him for 4. Then bounce this. What? Okay, there you go. So we can go for Wan Shi for 5. He's at 10. No, we're just gonna want you for 4, yeah. Raid on the airship, especially now on the duress. This goes to 7, but he might not be able to actually attack here. Okay. I was pumping on this. Okay. So we take 6, go to 14. Pretty good. Damn. He's just dead, right? If I just play Thor into revealing ill-timed. I think he's just dead. Because I play ill-timed, hit him for 4 to the face. Oh, he has a blocker on this, so he's not dead. No, he's not dead. Not dead. Do I ever pop this though so he loses these creatures for next turn so he can't kill me? I think maybe we do. He's dead, bro. How is he dead? He just should have attacked first. Not sure if they're best call. They would have just chump blocked. Also, one block only. Yeah. So he blocks the flyer and takes 4 and goes to 2. He's not dead. But I think we have to wipe the board here. Yeah, I agree. He would have gone to 1, right? It's just not lethal. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a good draw. Everyone just showing he's dead is just not helpful at all. Like, zero helpful. Gotta explain why if you have it. Alright, so I can double block here. They both die. I think we have to block here. Lose our Thor. What if I chump block? Is he dead if I chump block? He is gaining 10. He's going to 15. I chump block here. I have Thor. Tablet's gone. Revelation. I mean, that's probably the best play, so. Yeah, 4 damage. I think he is dead too, if we leave the Thor up. So we just go bounce a creature. Hit him for 4. It's the best move we've got. 11, 16. Plus the Thor here. GG. Super close. I feel like if he didn't have to kill himself though. He could have just gone for Mutagen Man and just make a big flyer and attack and leave up Leatherhead, so he has blockers for this. But so yeah, the turn before I could only put my opponent to 2 and then he would go down to 1 off of Obsessive Pursuit. So yeah, that's where we are. Not a huge fan of Get Lost. I'm not keeping this hand. Okay, we'll keep this hand. Demolition Field is maybe more relevant because of Wan Shi. Guess we get rid of a mountain. Need double blue. Well, 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 what do you know? Look at this draw. Every game. On the draw now too. Yep. Disgusting. Ooh. That's actually massive. Abrade on airship. Does he have another copy? He might. Okay. He's gonna get a million counters if I... Jesus. Resolves. Welcome to Miami. So this is the beginning of your end step. So we want to make a main phase stop here. He's gonna just pop, attack for 1, pollinator. Okay. Bro had it all. He was tapped out last turn too. I'm not going to play around Defend the Rider there. He literally defended the rider on the airship. Oh, it feels bad, man. Alright, GG, I guess. GG. Nobody's farming Mythic today. That is an absurd start, though. Turn 1 elf, cub into pursuit, into turn 3 airship. I don't know. If obviously if I know about Defend the Rider there, I should go for airship, but Abraded the airship. But then I was scared of him just animating like or like playing Leatherhead, and I can still 3 steps ahead. Because if he animates Leatherhead, he can't also sacrifice, and then the airship doesn't make a second copy. So all that happens is I take 4, but it is still better for me. But now it's just super over. Yep. Can we survive 1 turn and kill all the airships? Maybe. Maybe we can. Play Thor. And hope. I think 1 cub is just lethal, right? So. Oh no, I guess it's not lethal, but ain't good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He sacked an airship, so he won't be able to make them all. They won't flip this turn. And this is on 7. I can't believe we got Defend the Ridered. Just hope he doesn't have creatures, I guess. Not very likely, but hit a 3. Oof. Having to discard this is also really bad. I mean, I guess we could discard the 2 and then burst sliding the Mutagen Man. Yep. We have to have Little Time Explosion for these if we have a chance, so. But we're dead to literally any creature. I think it might be over. I wonder how that game would have gone if we had just abraded the very first Phoenix airship. I mean, he probably would have just gone for Beseech on Leatherhead and then I still lose. Yeah, it would have been really difficult to win because we just can't beat the... Oh, sorry, I don't think I want to play this, continue this deck. It is too bad. No. The death from our enemies is just not really where we want to be.